Good afternoon, everybody. What is going on? I am jeffgrantMEDIA. In today's unboxing and first impressions video, we have our first fall package from Huckberry. Now, Huckberry did send me the contents of this package as samples for review, but all the opinions in this video are mine and mine alone. I did not share this content with Huckberry prior to the publication. They will see this when you do. In addition to that, there will be affiliate links in the description box down below. If you're considering buying anything that is inside of this package or anything else from Huckberry, please consider using that link. It does not cost you anything extra, but I do earn a small commission from that sale. All that money goes back to the channel, help me produce more content so consumers can make informed purchasing decisions. So we're going to start this off, two things really. I'm about to talk about fall clothes on the hottest day we've had in probably a month. It's like probably 85 degrees and I am dying. I'm sweating to death. The second point is we have shipping damage. Now, to be clear, this is in fact shipping damage. This has nothing to do with Huckberry. And if this were you ordering this package, I did already confirm all of this. Huckberry would quickly replace anything that was missing and they'll be filing a claim. I did get a list of what was inside the package. I generally keep a list of what I request and I compare against, and usually I get basically everything I request within reason, unless I get a little bit out of hand, in which case they usually email me and tell me either something I'm requesting is not on the approved list or I'm ridiculous because I'm asking for like an $800 jacket that I really want to try, and I just keep trying to slip it in there every once in a while. But I did confirm with my contact what should be inside of this package, so we will also be comparing what's inside here with what originally was inside of here. Hopefully all of the products that were supposed to ship made it here. And to me, this looks like someone sliced it. I think they were grabbing a trying to do something with a knife and they actually just completely cut it open, because this isn't torn, this is just sliced. So you can see this should be a Relwen quilt tanker jacket here. The poly bag that shipped in, like the dust cover, that's not ripped at all. So hopefully everything else is inside the bag, and this big bulky jacket was on the top and kept everything else inside. But we won't know until I shut up and start ripping on into the package. So let's do that right now. Okay, so this was in fact the Relwen quilt line tanker jacket, and because this was on top, I'm going to go give another once over. Yeah, there's no cuts in this dust cover. This appears to be in order. Underneath that, we have, this should be the Flint and Tinder bone button Western Indigo shirt. Okay. Then we have a Relwen, what is the Flyweight flannel. This is something I've been wanting to try for a while. And every time I request one of these, the color that I really want was out of stock or too low of stock to send me. So I got in early. I got the shirt that I've actually been wanting to try for probably a year or two at this point. So pretty stoked to check this one out. All right, next we have the Relwen Windzip vest in this dark orange colorway. Yeah, I don't know why, but I like this color for some reason. I personally am not a huge fan of orange. I like a burnt orange. But this is a dark orange, so it's not like that blaze color. So maybe that's why it speaks to me, because it's not quite a burnt orange, but they're calling it a dark orange, but it's not a blaze orange. It's fallen into that sweet spot for me, so I'm definitely excited to check this one out. And we have a pair of the Relwen supply pants. Another one that I tried to check out last year, but they didn't have my size in stock, so now we got them. And then we have the Flint and Tinder cotton Western shirt in the navy shadow plaid. Now, I'm going to pull out my cheat sheet that I got from Huckberry. They were super quick with responding to. I literally emailed them less than 5 minutes after UPS dropped it off, because Miss Hazel Fantastic said, "Daddy, there's a man with the package and now he's running away real quick." So he knew there was a big old slit. Oh wait, there's something up in there. Probably just the stuff that I don't need you to see, like my address. I don't want to dox myself. But she saw the guy drop off the package and take off. So top of the list we have, the indigo bone button shirt. We have the military pants, the Flyweight flannel, the cotton Western, the Windzip, and the tanker jacket. So everything that was supposed to arrive did arrive. Now, I could pretty much guarantee if anything was missing, Huckberry would send it to me. I personally would tell them don't send it though. I mean, they sent me this stuff for free. I'd feel bad that they lost the product and then they're gonna have to ship me out something else. So I would tell them not to worry about it. But if I were a customer, they'd have your back and they would send something to you. And I also want to make note that this is the first time I've had anything like that happen with Huckberry. I mean, these Huckberry poly mailers, these things are like, you've probably seen me struggle trying to open these things. So like these are strong poly mailers. You really got to pull. So this, you can clearly see, was sliced. So someone, I don't know why they were slicing with a utility knife with packages that weren't theirs, but someone, in fact, sliced that package open. But we had the tanker jacket blocking everything else, so I think that's what held it all together. All right, enough of this rambling. We know what's in the box. We know everything that we were supposed to have in the bag was in the bag. Now let's check every one of these pieces out because that's where the fun part is. The Relwen Quilt Insulated Tanker Jacket comes in at $318 USD. It is available in 6 different color options, seen here in charcoal. Now the jacket does feature a peach finished outer shell made from a woven nylon cotton blend that is water resistant. The jacket also features recycled poly fill, an oversized left zipper chest pocket, a right chest flap pocket with snap closure, 2 on-seam side entry hand warmer pockets. The jacket features a zipper closure with a snap storm flap covering that. The shell is made from 73% nylon and 27% cotton. The fill is 80 grams of 100% recycled polyester insulation, and the jacket is made in China. Now, the quilt line tanker is something that I did briefly mention when I was talking about the sailcloth tanker jacket, because I said the quilt line would probably be a 3-season jacket, meaning you can wear it through the late fall, throughout the winter, and into the early spring. Now, while this is not going to be heavy enough to wear on some of those freezing cold days when we're in the single digits, the teens, and even the 20s, this is something that I can certainly wear on probably, at least where I live, the majority of the winter. We do see a lot of those cold days, and sometimes they will last upwards of a month, but usually our cold snaps like that will last for about 2 to 3 weeks, and that's generally where I will be wearing a deck jacket non-stop. We will see them sporadically throughout the winter, but I think, spread those around. I can combine the insulated tanker jacket with the Windzip vest, and I could probably get through the bulk of those days until we really hit those teens. The Relwen Windzip vest comes in at $198 USD. It is currently available in 4 different color options, seen here in the dark orange. The vest also features a water-resistant exterior shell. It is stuffed with 60 grams of down alternative insulation. It has a zipper pocket on the left chest, 2 hand warmer pockets with snap closures, and it features black oxidized Relwen branded hardware. The shell is made from 94% nylon and 6% spandex, while the liner is 95% polyester and 5% spandex. And the vest is also made in China. Now, this Windzip vest is a pretty nice weight. This is something that I could certainly wear as a layer underneath a lot of different jackets. I do wear a lot of Type 3 denim trucker jackets, and this could be something that I could wear underneath several of those to extend the wearing season for some of those jackets. It's going to help to keep my core warm without adding a ton of bulk to whatever jacket I choose to be wearing. The Relwen Flyweight flannel shirt comes in at $168 USD. It is available in 3 different colorways, seen here in the green and navy multi-pattern. This is a classic brushed cotton flannel with single needle construction, mother of pearl buttons, and it features a single pocket on the left chest. The shirt is made from a 100% cotton, and it is made in China. Now, the shirt feels like it is a light to mid-weight flannel. So this is going to be something that is great for the early fall to probably mid-winter. It's going to keep you warm and cozy without overheating you, especially when you have some of those fall October days that could be, in the 40s or 50s, and then warm up to the mid-70s to even maybe 80 degrees in the afternoon. You can still wear this without feel like you're not in a furnace and melting to death. And if you want to combine this and layer this with, say, a Relwen Windzip vest, you're going to be able to go out in some of those cooler days, probably without having to add an extra layer or a jacket. But you know, if it does get quite cold, you just shed that Relwen Windzip vest for the Relwen Quilt Line tanker jacket, because that is going to give you a lot more longevity over not only the Relwen Flyweight flannel, but just about anything that you choose to wear in the, I'd say, late fall to probably midwinter, potentially through the winter when you're not seeing those low 20 and teen degree days. Now, the Relwen military supply pants come in at $198 USD. They are available in 4 different colors, seen here in the Army Fade. Now, this pant, as in the name, the military supply pant, is kind of taking inspiration from the military pants of the 50s and 60s. This isn't a BDU style pant, but this would be very similar to a classic military trouser. Now, these are made from a 97% cotton twill with 3% spandex, and they are made in China. Now, if you've seen any of my other videos, especially many of my recent ones, I talk about how I used to work in an Army-Navy store, so anything that has a military theme look to it is something that I do tend to gravitate towards. I worked in that store for about 15 years, so a lot of my original personal style did deviate from me wearing a lot of BDUs, field jackets, and just overall military-inspired clothing. I am also a pretty big fan of olive, so the Army Fade is a colorway that really drew me in. This is another pair of pants that I've been wanting to try for a while, but I always seem to ask at the wrong time, which seems to be my luck with just about everything Relwen. So this time I struck while the iron was hot, and I got super lucky. Now, the Flint and Tinder bone button Western shirt normally comes in at $198 USD, but at the time of filming, this limited edition indigo dot colorway is on sale for $89. It is available in 3 standard colors: the black, the stonewash denim, and the bleach denim, and it is also available in an indigo stripe colorway that is also limited. Now, this is actually one of my favorite shirts from Flint and Tinder. I actually have the stonewashed version, but that shirt comes in at a 100% cotton 8 ounce, where the indigo dot is actually quite a bit lighter, being a 100% cotton 3.5 ounce. Now, both of these shirts are made in the USA, and one of the things I absolutely love about my stonewash version are these burnt bone buttons. They just look awesome and they feel awesome. So when I saw a little bit lighter weight version in the indigo dot, I just had to give it a whirl. In the winter, I actually wear my stonewash version quite a bit. It is one of my favorite shirts because, well, if you've seen any of my videos, in addition to me talking about my Army-Navy store experience, Western shirts are my favorite style of button down. I absolutely love them, and I would wear them every single day if I can find enough of them to do so. So this shirt is something that I will wear with pretty much any pants. I will wear this with jeans, I will wear this with slacks, I'll wear this with a pair of khakis, charcoal pants, I'll wear them with my Army Fatigue Relwen supply pants because I just love Western shirts, and this indigo dot is something that it's going to be able to class up to wear to the office and something that I can wear casually just about anywhere I go. So leading into the Flint and Tinder cotton Western shirt, it's not a very big stretch as to why I went with this. Now, this shirt comes in at $118 USD. It is available in 4 different colorways. Here it is seen in the brown shadow plaid. Now, this is a 100% cotton shirt, and it is, as they say, inspired by the Flint and Tinder bone button Western shirt. And it also features burnt cow bone button snaps. Because once again, I really, really like these snaps. They look good, they feel good, and as far as Western shirt snaps go, these do hold up really, really well. These buttons actually do stay snapped. And to help me wrap up and finish this video off, I am joined by a special guest. Oh, special guest. Miss Hazel Fantastic is making a comeback. She hasn't been in a video with me in a while, so hey Hazel, how have you been?
Great.
Great.
You not have a been. You took me to school every day.
I know how she's been. I take her to school every day. So Hazel, I have a question for you. Out of these 3 shirts, which one is your favorite? You like this one?
Yeah.
She likes the Flint and Tinder indigo dot bone button Western shirt, and I'm not gonna lie, I think this might be my favorite as well. So this will be the one that we wear tomorrow. This will be shirt number 1 that we start wearing and testing.
The principal is gonna love it.
It's good. Well, yeah, the principal is usually the person that helps get us out of the car. So we may see the principal of Miss Hazel Fantastic's school tomorrow, and she'll see me wearing this shirt. Unless it's cold, then she might just see the jacket that I have on. Or the Relwen Windzip vest over the shirt. That's an option. But
that's my jacket.
She wears an actual jacket when it's chilly. Don't get them thinking that I send you to school in blankie as your jacket.
No, I have a vest.
She wears a sweater because it's not that cold yet, but she does have a jacket. We don't send her to school wrapped up in blankie.
Book fair.
She'd have the book fair. She got some good books. I'm kind of excited to read. Probably all of the books, but the Axolotl book we got looks pretty cool.
It looks pretty cool. My favorite is the snail.
The snail inside the Axolotl book.
Pretty cool.
Yeah. Looks pretty cool. Can't wait to read it.
See my stitch?
She's got a little stitchy slap bracelet. Bringing 1995 back. Actually, that would have been early. That would have been like 1990. Bringing 1990 back. I think someone just turned on the TV downstairs, and Miss Hazel Fantastic heard it. So with that, let's say goodbye. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe.
Bye.
No, you forgot the other part. Smash the
like button, purple rainbow.
Smash the big red button and ring the
bell. Boom.
Say goodnight.
Good
Good night.
night. TV.